Hello, this is Andy's Golf and Travel Diary at the Hampton Inn in Cashiers, North Carolina, with a very special person, Hap Chandler. And you haven't told me if Hap is for happy or haphazard, but tell me a little bit about when you first came to the Hampton Inn.
It was 1935. I was in the 9th grade. My father was transferred to Highland. I went to high school in Highland, 1935. Then we came out here frequently for Sunday dinner. Long time ago.
Well, how old are you now, Mr. Chandler?
I tell people I'm 49, but you got to reverse it. I'm 94.
Wow. Well, you seem to be a very fascinating and inspirational person. I see you have the Mighty Eighth on your logo. Do you have a couple minutes to answer a few more questions for me?
Oh, sure.
Mr. Chandler, tell me a little bit about your birth. Again, what was the day in your hometown?
I was born in Toccoa, Georgia, July 28, 1921.
Tell me a little bit about your background. What was your first job after school?
Well, the first real job I had was clerking in my uncle's hardware store. And then I went to college, the war started, and I went through aviation cadet training, became a navigator, went to England, flew 35 missions. 70 years ago, I would have been dropping bombs on Germany.
When you came home from the war, what did you do for as terms of work and a career?
Well, I went to the University of Georgia and got a degree in business finance. And I had a job with Firestone Company, worked with them for 3 years. Then the Air Force apparently needed me, so they called me back in 1950. I decided that it was going to be my career, and I stayed in another 20 years. So I retired in 1970, 28 years of service, 16 battle citations, dropped bombs over Germany with the 8th Air Force 35 times, and then went to Korea and flew 50 more missions. I don't know who we were bombing, North Korea, Chinaman, Russia, you name it.
Tell me a little bit about the Mighty Eighth and the history of that particular.
The Mighty Eighth was the largest Air Force ever assembled. It was based in England. I happened to be in the 491st Bomb Group, which was which flew more missions in a shorter period of time than any B-24 group in the European theater. We had superlative leadership. We had exceptional crews, and I had the honor to lead missions and led the 8th Air Force on one occasion to Hanover.
There's a documentary
At the current time, I just found an editor for my book, which is tentatively titled Memoirs, and this is going to contain a record of my military service from July 28, 42. I enlisted on my 21st birthday. 2 years later, I was over the North Atlantic, scared to death, trying to find Iceland, which I did, fortunately. From there, I went to England, and then the rest is history. 35 missions. Fortunately, I was never wounded. The plane in which I flew was shot to pieces at times. We lost engines. Wandered back from Germany all by ourselves, but unusually fortunate that we weren't shot down and either killed or sent to POW camp.
Tell me a little bit about you and the game of golf. How did you come to the game of golf? Who put the first golf club in your hand?
Well, the first golf club in my hands, I had a friend at the University of Georgia, Mike Trotter, and he attempted to introduce me to golf, but I really picked up on golf when I came back to the Air Force. I played down at Randolph Field where I was stationed for a couple of years, but the real golf I played was when I was stationed in the Philippines. It was a wonderful tour, and golf courses all over Manila. I had a great time with the game of golf.
What did you like about the game of golf? What kept you coming back to the game?
Well, I'll tell you, at the current time, my grandson, Will Chandler, is rated among the 50 top 17-year-old golfers in the United States by PGA. He has really revived my interest in golf, and he's doing unusually well for a youngster. Hopefully we'll see him in the Masters one of these days.
Tell me a little bit about the first time you came here as a youngster with your family to the High Hampton Inn. Was it for the fried chicken on Sundays?
I'm sure they have fried chicken, that's a specialty. It was such a long time ago. I was all of, I think, 14, and my father had been transferred to Highlands. He was in the Army at the time. And that goes back a long way. I have better memories of my recent visits to High Hampton.
How many years do you think you've come and been on this property in your lifetime?
From 1935 to 1915 is what, 65, 80 years.
What's your fondest place on this property? What do you love to do when you come here?
The front porch and the rocking chair.
Porch
on
right
the
now.
back porch. Well, I like this too. I brought my mother up here on occasion, and this was her favorite spot.
Okay.
She loved the view of the mountains and the lake.
Now at age 94, what do you attribute your longevity to? What would you tell the people out there, the top 3 things in your life that have allowed you to live so long and so healthy?
I think
That's fit to print.
I think it's heredity and genes, because if I'd known I was going to live this long, I'd taken much better care of myself. But I'm a tribute to the medical profession and the pharmaceutical industry. I'm diabetic, have anemia, and a few other maladies of one sort or another. But today's medical professionals and the drugs that they have are marvelous in preserving our longevity.
Now, even with a wonderful medical community, a lot of people don't make it to 94 and beyond. What else do you attribute your longevity to?
The good Lord isn't ready for me yet.
Well, Mr. Chandler, it's been a delight speaking with you. Thank you so much for being here with me on Andy's Golf and Travel Diary, and thank you so much for this interview.
And it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming into my life.